Look at that, horizontal. Huh, we're home. What a crazy day at work. I'm back now. Did you guys miss me? The OGs of this channel, did you guys miss me? I'm just setting stuff up quick here because we just came back. We're just doing work. Um, I'm surprised I didn't go live more today actually, but whatevs. Gotta do the chats here so I can see what you guys are saying, and so I can highlight stuff. Because highlighting stuff is fun and amazing. You know what I'm saying? Get overlay, live chat. How's your guys' night going though? It's Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Nah. Bleh. No one likes Monday. Garfield doesn't like Monday. I don't like Monday. There is live? Alright, well, we gotta see that. Where's she live at? Do you know? Is she live on YouTube?
Right now it's just well, I can't tell you guys all the details of what they're doing, but the basic vibe is that they're accusing me of having a mental health illness. I've gone through all of the requirements and submitted doctor testimony, and we're just waiting now. So it's a waiting game for them to just either give him back or give some legal reason why they won't, and there is no legal reason. So I'm
So Weston.
doing multiple different types of work, food delivery, private shopping. Still haven't given up on the PODs and passenger rides. Basically taking and creating any opportunity that I can. You know, it's very busy to try to balance a full-time work schedule, and I need even more than full-time because I have 4 children, you know, and a grandchild. But it's been very, very difficult
Oh, we read the messages between Heather and her child, and they were fucking horrific.
to find balance with having to spend the first 6 hours of my day in a DCFS office. And I say 6 because it's a 2-hour commute, a 2-hour visit, and a 2-hour back to work. So I'm very grateful for the employment and income that I have right now that are, you know, willing and able to work with that visitation schedule. It's very frustrating. As I said 1,000,001 times, there's never been anything wrong with me. And beginning in 2019, when the reality show came out, that is when the very first and only time I've ever been aware of any narratives, you know, going on around my health in any way, shape, or form. So it's just super confusing and it's scary. It's scary living in the United States of America, a free country with technological advances and tons of advocacy and support, they claim. You know, and for so much time to go on where I'm documenting so thoroughly, and nothing that I've made claim to is difficult to prove. There's proof of every single one of the claims that I've made. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making the claim. Like, have you guys seen that show Dexter? Basically,
No,
Dexter
I know of it.
is a guy who, he's like a vigilante. He lives in Miami, and his father found him at a baby age, infant age, and he was in a shipping container covered in his mother's own blood. And the cop that found him, his name is Harry, and he adopted Dexter. And when Dexter was a young boy, he quickly realized that Dexter likes to kill things. So Dexter starts killing animals, and
Sounds like a vigilante.
his dad realizes that he's a psychopath and he's not going to ever be able to like have a normal life.
And Heather relates to this because she's a psychopath who can never have a normal life.
So in an effort to keep his son safe, he develops a moral and ethical code for living. And it's basically that it's okay for him to kill people as long as they're guilty of like something heinous. So he wants him to give the police the first opportunity to like capture this person, whoever the bad guy is. And then after that, he's like all for Dexter killing him as long as he like stays within these guidelines. So long story short, Dexter is a Miami Metro blood splatter analysis, and he works for the police in Miami, and he like lays down these dead guys like it's literally his job, even though his job is to investigate and solve murders. He's actually a serial killer. So I don't even know, why did I start talking about Dexter, you guys?
Why? I don't know. Why did you start talking about Dexter?
I've
She's fucking high.
no idea. I totally lost the point that I was trying to make. I'm having a total brain fart. I don't even know. What the hell? Maybe I'll remember in a minute.
The
I
fuck?
hate it when that happens. I have like a super good point to make, and then somehow, for some reason, I just can't complete the thought. Anyways, I don't know, but I am super grateful to be able to balance this time,
For real, what the fuck was that?
and work full time. But I really need to get Weston out of this situation, and the corruption and collusion with regards to the way the case has been handled are so obvious and apparent. It's not even funny. So I don't know. I'm frustrated, but I'm continuing to put one foot in front of the other.
I don't freeze on me now either.
The only child that I have immediate concern for right now, as I said, is Weston. The big kids are, safe and sound, and they have the ability to advocate for themselves. If they need something, they can call me and say, Mom, I need face wash, or Mom, I need $50, or Mom, I need this or that. And for the first time in 5 years, I'm able to send it to them, which is a phenomenal feeling, because I just can't describe, the feeling of not being able to provide. It's literally terrible. I do believe that there is a reason why I was asked not to disclose the details of the case. But the reality is I need money for a lawyer, and I'm not talking about a couple hundred. I'm talking about like 10 grand for someone who can go up against the DCFS. And I believe wholeheartly that we have enough evidence to sue on the back end. So I will continue to give, just very basic surface level updates until the situation has been resolved, in an effort to raise money, support, advocacy, etc. There's a lawyer that will hear this and maybe help me, so I would just be super grateful for that day. In the meantime, I'm driving a Tesla, which I absolutely love. I hated it the first day. The
I thought she didn't like Teslas. I thought they were out to get her in Jeeps or whatever.
regenerative braking, holy shit. That I don't think I've ever felt a heart attack in my life, but if I did, that's probably as close to one as I could get. When the car just literally slams its own brakes, it's like, what the fuck? But other than that, now that I've been driving it for several days, I really, really like it. I actually love it. So that's going well. Yeah, I'm about to start my real estate license. The exam can be taken as quickly or slowly as possible. So I'll review, and then, take the exam, which I'm super excited about. On top of that, I just keep on going. All of the weird stuff that I was reporting from 2019, 2020, 2021, the stuff that makes you feel like you're like a real live Roblox character, all that shit is continued.
Roblox?
I hope that it will come to an end soon. Xavier's doing fine. His behavior has been very weird. At times antagonistic and baiting. At times he cross-dresses. At times he starts speaking like this. He's not gay. He's never been gay. It literally feels like someone like takes over his body and just makes him do weird stuff. I don't know what else to say about it.
Xavier's not gay. He just does gay stuff. Xavier doesn't smoke cigarettes. He just smokes cigarettes. The real Xavier doesn't do fentanyl. Just the other Xavier.
But I am, fully committed to making sure that he's okay, and not just throwing him into the street and saying he's crazy.
You're gonna throw Xavier into the street and say he's crazy? That's what they did to you, Heather. How could you do that to your spouse? Get your head out of your ass.
Dylan from the show Love After Lockup that I did with him as my partner.
Whoever's calling her, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna make you stop calling her. Or I'll make Heather change her number or something. It's so annoying. People will call like nonstop and then it'll mute her and then we can't hear her.
At the end of the day, the breakup was justified in his mind by simply saying, Heather is crazy and, you know, I'm not going to put up with this. But that's not, that would be literally the exact same thing as having someone you love be diagnosed with some chronic, you know, illness and being like, oh, fuck you, this is too much work, get out. And that's literally what happened. Oh, she's crazy, get out. Well, you don't put a crazy person into the street. That's number one. Number two, you don't put a sick person into a position to be taken advantage of, harmed, raped, etc., and so forth. You just don't do any of that. That's not what you do, you know, as a decent human being. So, you know, many people have said.
See, that's someone calling her, and then she's gonna have to reject the call.
Jump on and give a little bit of an update, and that is it.
And then that's it.
I hope you guys are all having a great day and a great go of it. And that the next time I come on here, I'm
Great
like,
go
oh
of
my
it?
God, I'm sitting in my mansion. Woo!
She ended it? She ended it. Well, that was an interesting treat. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. What a, whoa. How long have we been going? 11 minutes. She was live for like 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. No, we've got pretty much all of it. I think we missed maybe the first 2 minutes, but I don't. I mean, let's see if it's still up. I probably shouldn't have exited out of that. Give me 1 second. Oh, I can just reopen and close tab, right?
It's Heather. I am coming to you live from the Tesla charging station. I just wanted to.
I guess so. Like, I didn't want to interrupt her too much because I didn't know if she was going to private the video. But I thought she hated Teslas. Didn't she hate? She calls them Teslas, but didn't she hate Teslas? She said they stalked her.
Give a little FTR update. There's a million things going on with Weston. The big kids are stable and, you know, good. Their fathers are good and stable. My mother and their paternal grandparents have been very active during this period of adversity and difficulty. I never go more than a day or two without speaking to them 3 to, I don't even know, like 5, 6 times every day. Literally, there might be one day when like 1 out of 3 doesn't answer, or like my youngest has dance class and I don't get to speak to her. But otherwise, thank God for technology, because I still get to see them every day, multiple times a day. And like, that's my primary identity, you know, is being a mother. Now that I have Weston and he's being, you know, trapped in the system, he's 15 months old and there's
Weston's trapped in the system. Weston's being kept safe from your crazy ass.
so much I want to tell you guys. The judge that originally saw us said that he would be back with me within 2 weeks. And that was at his birth. It's 15 months later. I've complied with everything they've asked of me, and they've not made any progress, changes, or increases in visitation. I have custody. You have to have custody taken from you to not have custody.
This is the same thing she said about the other 3 kids, and how did that work out for you?
And that's a long process that the court is not even attempting right now. Right now, it's just, well, I can't tell you guys all the details of what they're doing, but the basic vibe is that they're accusing me of having a mental health illness. I've gone through all of the requirements and submitted doctor testimony, and we're just waiting now. So it's a waiting game for them to just either give him back or give some legal reason why they won't. And there is.
Okay, so this is where we came in at. So that's all we missed, the first 2 minutes. So if you are just coming in, you can go back to the beginning and you can see like this is where we came in at. It was only 11-minute live stream. That's all Heather gives us. That's what Heather graces us with. But that's interesting. So basically they're not giving her kid back. I think we all saw that coming. And she's saying that she's passed everything. She got, knowing Heather, she probably got like ChatGPT to pretend to be a doctor or some shit, and they're just not that stupid. I know that she does have something mentally wrong with her. If you know anything about Heather, it's pretty obvious actually. But this wasn't supposed to be a Heather stream at all. But that was been waiting for Heather to go live forever. Tony Michael Johns. You guys know who Tony Michael Johns is? I mean, like, I assume probably majority of you. Let's get in to see what he's been up to. So the last time I checked in on him yesterday, he was offering to sleep with some guy's wife so he could also get rent. So basically, he's like, pay my rent and let me fuck your wife. And the guy did not like that. This guy had also paid for the last week's rent for him. Tony Michael John's defense is he worked in the government, so I just thought he was a swinger. I don't understand the logic behind that. So I don't know. Let's see what he's been doing. I think. Oh no, we're good. I was gonna be like, I hope it's not too late. I hope we didn't miss anything. But I don't think. I think we ended him off at like 11 p.m. yesterday, so it should be good to go. I'm expecting a lot of music and walking. Maybe not. Maybe not walking.
Go, 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 go. Ooh, we got Nelly. On the Bluetooth there. Yep.
Nelly? Wait, Nelly the artist?
Bluetooth. Please touch your elbows.
I don't know Nelly. Like, I don't know what songs he does.
Oh, on earth. Yeah. E.I. by Nelly. Beautiful song. Bluetooth headset here. Bose headphones here. Hey.
Am I mad at Tony? I think I was just mad in general. Not like I was a little mad yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I think I was really mad. And like I'm definitely disappointed in Tony. I don't know if I have like enough energy or to really be mad at him. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what he does today. Maybe he might get me mad. I'm not like a Tony fan anymore, though. Not that's out the window. I'm basically very neutral and leaning more on the negative. As far as my opinion of Tony goes.
Ooh. Underlay, mama, yeah. Oh, what's happening now? Underlay.
Like, before, I wanted to send Tony pizza, and I wanted to, like, send him money to help him out, and, like, see if he wanted to do an interview and stuff. I would still do an interview with him, but I'm not, like, I don't want to be friendly with the guy anymore, I guess is the best way I can put it. I don't think he's a good guy.
Underlay, mama, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mama,
This orange one, I hate his orange hat.
yeah. Got the swig, almost back home. It's, feels good, you know, freedom is a very, very good thing, you know, to have, you know. Hear me out. I would much rather be homeless than be in a jail cell. Especially the Cougar County jailhouse. I would much rather be homeless than be in the Cougar County jailhouse. So we out here, ladies, man. Almost in my room now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So like, this is his last night at the hotel. This was last night. We were gonna go into this morning. So I guess like we'll find out tonight if he ends up finding a place to sleep tonight. I wonder where he is in the journey. By the time we get to this right here, we'll know for sure. But how exciting. At least that's something to look forward to. I'm gonna eat in the background because I'm starving. I didn't know I'd watch like 5 hours of Brooke today. Mamma mia.
So just living it up, you know. Trying to find a sofa to crash on for a few nights, you know. So maybe a few weeks. Let me know, ladies. Let me know, guys. Out here in Syracuse. If anybody has a sofa I can crash on, let me know. Arguing going on here. Out here in public. Got some arguing or something going on. We're at the hotel here. Huh. Arguing, I don't know. Hooting and hollering over there. They kind of cooled down now when I got it rolling here. Huh. Well, we back at the hotel now, so yeah, they quiet down now. Cameras are rolling. Now they want to be quiet. That's crazy. That's sleazy. But anyways, we're at the hotel now. Right here. Nice place here. I'm in room 154 here. So let me know. You know, anybody want to come hang out for a little bit? You know, I got to get this TV up and running. Try to figure out what's going on with this TV situation. So ladies, man, here.
TV situation. This is Tony Michael Johns. I'm putting Loco Coco's channel in chat here. They have some videos up of him. that aren't too long if you want to kind of get like a gist of him. He's a character. I actually found them through Local Coco McCuffington, who usually covers Heather, and I was like, oh, this is good because Heather doesn't give us a lot. Letitia Collins went back to jail, so I was like looking for new people to kind of cover, and Tony came across my path, and he's like, I think I said it when I first found him, he's like the Goldilocks zone of content. So he posts every day. He doesn't post too much or too little. Like, it's right in that sweet spot. And he was a refreshing character. He's very positive. I was rooting for the guy. I really liked him when I first found him. Since he went to jail for going to fight his stepdad, who was nice enough to store some of his things for him, while he was getting evicted for not paying his rent. Since he's got out, he's been doing some pretty disingenuous things, and like trying to sleep with people's wives and stuff, and creeping in malls, and just like stuff that I would say is unbecoming and that I wouldn't tolerate with anyone else. I'm not going to tolerate it with Tony. It's like, I guess, a brief rundown of him and how, like, just my experience, I guess, watching him.
Worker, let's go. At the end of the day, do I care? I don't care. You know, I really don't care. You know, if you like me or not, I don't care. It has been one great...
But, you know, you gotta love that guy. You like me or not, I don't care. He is very positive most of the time, too. So it's like, I just gotta make sure that I don't get drawn in by Tony's charm here.
Great weekend here at the hotel. I'm being for real. Ladies man here in room 154.
That's a crazy emoji.
You know, got that little bad boy on there just for, you know, just hopefully, you know, I'll be a little bit more quiet, you know, in the hallway here. 154. Yep, do not disturb there for the ladies, man.
The emoji's really creeping me out. What's up with that?
I guess there's been no chicks in here at all. No, there's been no chicks. Here's my wallet here. Yep, card.
Maybe Tony will turn it around. Maybe he'll take accountability. Maybe he'll be like, sorry, man. Like, I went off my meds. I was pretty crazy there for a bit. I'm back on them now. Because when he was on his meds and he worked at Lowe's, people loved him. Like, he is a very likable guy. He can't be unmedicated because he gets all manic and starts doing crazy shit. And he's terrible with his money. Like, people will donate him so much money and he'll just spend it on the stupidest stuff and like flex it and then ask for more money. Like, he pretended to be stranded at the mall today to get money for, I don't know, God knows what, but he ended up getting back on the bus even though he lied to us, said that was the last bus out of there, already left.
Drop the glove. Drop a glove. I'll see if it works. Perfect. Get that window. And like I do say, there ain't no chicks in here. Even though I got towels there. Just got out of the hot shower.
Why is there... Was he sleeping on here or something? Was he doing like a photo shoot on there?
A little while ago.
He has an OnlyFans, so I could see him like maybe posing in some pictures there by the window.
There ain't no chicks up in here, ladies. Don't get jealous with me, sweeties. You know, don't get... It has been one great weekend here at the hotel. I'm being for real. Ladies man here in room 154. You know, got that little bad boy on there just for, you know, just hopefully, you know, I'll be a little bit more quiet, you know, in the hallway here. 154. Yep, do not disturb there for the ladies man. I guess there's been no chicks in here at all. No, there's been no chicks. Here's my wallet here. Yep, card.
He made a little window nest. He had like a cat. I would make like something like that for a cat.
Oh, drop the glove. Drop a glove. I'll see if it works. Perfect.
Why is he posting the videos out of order? Like, we were already in the room.
And like I do say, there ain't no chicks in here.
Oh my god, he's just super double posting. Okay, I gotta pay attention better.
Alright, so yes, for real.
Hate when he does that.
I've been trying to get this.
Does he like he gets his views up or something? He's just posting the same material twice, and then like if you're scrolling through stories, it'll count as like 2 views instead of 1. Is that like a fucking trick to milk money out of Instagram, or is that just him being stupid? Because it's really fucking annoying. I don't like it.
Dang TV to work, and it's not. Huh. The whole week I've been trying to figure this thing out here. And it's still, see look, yo, it says no signal. And nobody's like snipping cords or nothing. Like,
Well, that's not plugged in either, Tony. What can we plug? This is just a cord. This is the end of the cord. This is the beginning of the cord. This is not. What? What?
I don't know. It's weird. Let me open this puppy up here.
Okay.
Yeah, it is pretty cool though. So this room, it does actually have a safe. I don't have anything valuable, so I don't keep anything in there. But it is pretty sweet, you know. It reminds me a lot of Las Vegas. Yeah, there's no cord snipped or nothing. Electrical looks okay. I'm just trying to figure out how in the world you get this bad boy to work. Because this is a bad boy. It's like a 42-incher or maybe 32. How big you think this bad boy is? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you guys think he's gonna get it working? Can someone tell me who this is and why he's got a full security escort to $10 blackjack table? Is it Tony Michael Johns? Nah, he's just some weird guy. I don't know, Apple Music. Get out of here. What is this? I don't know, he's just showing that he was on FaceTime with some chickie here. Just flexing this chick. Oh, mamma mia.
Man, what a long, wild day. Oh, walking around, trying to figure out how I'm going to get this hotel paid for a week. It is what it is, you know. There's only so much you can do, so I got to figure out somewhere where I can put all this stuff. And anyways, ladies' man here. Well, nobody in my bed, as always. It's been 6 months now, and you know, no trim, you know, no
trim. Yeah, he didn't like get any ladies at the last room either.
nothing.
Ladies' man is ladies-less.
So I've been riding solo, been totally dry for about 6 months, and I'm very happy. You know, no sex for 6 months. That's amazing, for real, for me. Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's like his catchphrase. He calls himself a worker, but he doesn't have a job. His job is social media, so like posting on Instagram. I have no idea how Instagram monetization works. He got a check recently, and it's already gone. What was the other? Oh, he's 2 revenue streams are OnlyFans and Instagram. I think that's the only 2 places he makes money off of. Not monetized anywhere else. I don't know. I think he said he was making $200 a month off of OnlyFans. If I'm remembering right, I can't. It's either between 200 or 400. It's not very much.
No sex.
And if you sub to his OnlyFans, apparently there's only like solo work. Like he's just jacking it. That's what you're gonna get.
Sex for 6 months. Wow.
Oh, you're right, Rand. He also does cameo.
That's amazing.
$20 a cameo if you want one.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Yeah. Just want to say good morning. Hopefully, you know, everybody has a good day. Today's my last day at this hotel. I have to be out of here by 12, so...
I fucking hate that fire alarm.
It is what it is, you know. Yeah, money all dried up, and, well, I have nowhere to go now. Except for the street, so it is what it is, you
Blue ball tornado. Yeah, what is he calling himself? The trailer park tornado?
know. There's really not much I can do about it. But, you know, if anybody can, you know, throw a few donations, I'd really appreciate it. And, good morning. Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, but ladies, man, yeah. Good morning.
Why does it sound like that? Ladies man here. He needs his coffee.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Traveler man. and a struggling comedian. Struggling comedian and struggling OnlyFans performer here. At the end of the day, everything will be just fine, though, you know. Even though I've come on hard times, you know. At the end of the day, I do still have God. I do still have my fans, you know. So it is what it is, you know. They want me.
The fans are like dwindling by the day.
To pack up and boogie out of here by 12 today. So I said, yes, sir. I'll be hitting the road. So money's dried up. You know, I've got $4 to my name. So
This is I appreciate you sharing this, little bro. Ash 007. And ain't hard at all to find a job. I was a felon just out of high school. Got right on that shit. Ain't no time to waste. Because Brooke used that excuse a lot. She's like, I'm a felon, honey. I can't get a job. Even though she did have a job. She just posted where she worked so people were able to, you know, get her in trouble and get her fired. But yeah, that's what a lot of these people do. They're like, I can't work. Tony also like applies for jobs though while on Facebook live stream in this stupid hat or some other getup, and we hear him the way he applies for jobs. He says he doesn't have an address. Like he makes it. I wouldn't employ Tony. I'll just say that. If I knew nothing about him, he walked up to me, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'll get back to you.
it is what it is, you know.
He's got to try a little harder, just a little bit harder.
It's life, you know. Can't win them all. So we out here, ladies, man, traveler. Good morning. What's going on? Beautiful morning. Woo! Early bird getting to work. On my way to go get me a swig, baby. Come on. Got a dangerous. Oh yeah, I got Chris Stapleton on Bluetooth here. Oh yeah, hitting the road, traveling album. It's a good album. Seriously, for real, really good album. Oh, White Horse, oh yeah. Oh, oh, if you want a cowboy on a white horse, night of the sunset. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Hold on, girl, I ain't there yet. Oh yeah. Just want to say good morning, everybody. Ladies man here. Just want to give everybody some, you know, ladies man advice here from the traveling man. You know, one thing that's changed my life, you know, from a negative to a positive. You know, with every reaction, with every action, there's a reaction. Hear me out. So drinking, you know, I quit when I was 23, just because of the simple fact I was always in and out of jail.
Got a DUI, baby. Woo! I think that's a pretty iconic one. I should get that up for anyone. There's a couple people that aren't familiar with Tony, and it's a really short clip. But this is the clip that kind of blew him up. Got a DUI, baby. Give me 1 second here. Here it is. Oh, why is that? Oh, that was Heather's live. Picture. This here. So this was him when he was into the sauce and he got a DUI, and this was the video he decided to post when he got said DUI.
I just want to say, deadass, the reason why I'm wearing this fucking yellow fucking weird thing is my ass is gonna be doing community service for the state of Utah. Woo! I got a DUI, baby. Anyways, I just
So this is the whole reason anyone even knows Tony, is like this blew up, this video, and he's been just kind of riding off that ever since.
just want to say, if you guys see me up on the freeway picking up trash and all this bullshit, feel free to honk your horn. You know, feel free to say, hey, Tony Jones, ladies man, out the window, and I'll wave back. I just want to say that.
So just for a little context, this is him now.
Temper when I would get drunk, and I'd get super, super horny. It was either or. I'd get very horny or I'd get very angry. I quit drinking, and my life changed overnight just because I quit. I quit tobacco. I've quit everything. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I need help with right now is money, anger management, and sex therapy. That's it right there.
What a short list of problems.
Other than that, I'm golden.
Other than that, I'm golden, honey. Whoa, Wheela.
Hey, what's going on, ladies, man? Here, good morning. Hey, out here in Syracuse, so to be honest with you, I don't know, like, I'm waiting for my OnlyFans check. It'll be here Monday, so tomorrow, and it's not a lot this time. It's like $100, but $100 is $100. But anyway, hear me out. So, anybody in Syracuse, does anybody know anywhere that, like, housing on Sundays?
What? Housing on Sundays?
I know it's super hard, you know, because it is Sunday, but is there, like, a number I can call or like, someone I can talk to about a housing for Sunday? You know, for a few days, actually, so I can, you know, hopefully get some more cash together and come back to this hotel. I really do like this hotel. It's kind of expensive, to be honest. But, look.
You're not supposed to be in Syracuse. Well, you should try to get a place in Auburn since he has to go to Auburn for all the drug testing and the anger management and the rehab. It would save him a lot of money commuting. Why isn't he getting a place in Auburn?
Let me know, you know, so let me know.
Also, that guy that you pissed off was like, stay the fuck out of Syracuse.
If anybody knows any resources for housing, temporary housing. Yeah, it feels good getting out the hotel for a little bit, getting out the room. I gotta check out at 12, but to be honest, it's been a week I'll never forget, you know. There's been a lot, I've witnessed a lot of crazy stuff, which I do like, you know. I like witnessing, you know, craziness. So it's been a week I'll never forget, let's just put it that way. It looks like it might rain, so I gotta figure out something faster. I gotta roll some more coins, so if anybody can help out with a few donations, you know, get a room for a few nights, let me know, ladies, man, here working.
This is why planning ahead is important. Oh, that's my dryer. I was like, what the fuck is happening out there? I was like, is that some kind of like alarm? Anyways, yeah, you should always plan a little bit ahead. Not day to day. That's kind of crazy. Because now Tony's like, I don't have anywhere to sleep. I don't even know what to do. I don't have any money. Why didn't we... the money he spent in the past 3 days would have paid for at least one night at a hotel anywhere. So I don't feel sorry for him.
Trying to hustle, trying to stay busy.
Also because, like, everyone was telling him not to do that shit, and he was like, well, you guys don't understand. You can't take anything with you when you die, so I live every day like it's my last. So he drains the count to 0 every fucking day before he goes to sleep because he's like, I can't take it with me if I die. It's like I can't even describe the feeling that makes me feel hearing that. It's so stupid.
Busy, focused, motivated, and shoot me a follow on my OnlyFans. Worker. Oh yeah. Hey yo, check out these beauties right here. The geese. I like birds. I like geese. Yo, check these puppies out. Hot the Speedies. Back at the Speedies. The geese. Oh yeah.
Tony.
Oh yeah. Back at the Speedies here.
Just a man looking at some geese. We gotta make some money, Tony.
Oh yeah. Give me some more swigs and hit the road here. Gotta give me some more fuel. You know. Get all hydrated and get ready for the road here. It looks like it might rain, so we might have to get a tent or figure something out here, boys and girls.
A tent? No, but that's the other thing too. His Instagram gets millions of views. Well, he gets about 1 million views a month. Someone will probably pay for him to stay somewhere, even though I don't. He needs to figure something out. He's got to figure his life out.
So, sucks, you know, when it's life, you know. You know, you stay focused, stay blessed, stay motivated, and you know, let God do His work. You'll be all right.
Justin Timberlake. In times of trouble, we listen to Justin Timberlake.
It's kind of funny though. I kind of laugh like this shirt. I'm wearing somebody's shirt. You know, it's kind of funny, but it's true. You know, like this is somebody's shirt. So, anyways.
I guess, like, technically he's homeless right now. He had a place, but he decided to just stop paying rent and be a squatter. And then while he was doing that, they locked him out of the room. So he smashed the door in with a sledgehammer. I wish this was, like, me exaggerating. It's not. He slashed it in with a sledgehammer. He also got into a fist fight with his landlord getting out of the shower because it's, like, a shared bathroom. So they were waiting for him to come out of the shower one time, and they fought. But then, anyways, he went to jail for fist fighting his or going to fist fight his stepdad, who has a restraining order against him. Not the stepdad, but the mom and the mom's brother. I think the uncle has a restraining order on him against him as well. Oh, that was the other thing. So when he's busted the door down with a sledgehammer, he also got arrested that night at the bar, but they let him out, and he just ended up back at the bar. Like, Tony's a character. Like, there was a good, I want to say, week, maybe 2 weeks, where every day something fucking crazy was happening. And this is like the fallout, I guess. Now, obviously got kicked out of that place while he was in jail. So he's just been kind of going from hotel to hotel. Tom Segura likes him, so he gets a lot of attraction from that. But he's like, if he was just a little bit better with his money and not so creepy in some instances, he would do really well. Like, he's just got to course redirect a bit. I think he can be all right.
We walking home. I got my sleeves. We out here, baby. That's kind of funny.
Course correct, I think was the word I was looking for.
I'm really wearing somebody's shirt. Probably some rich man shirt. It's a nice shirt. It's a LLB. Beautiful shirt. Has a fit today. Always got all my tin.
Double post. I fucking hate the double post. This is the guitar? It's a nice guitar. Look at this. Look how nice that is. Tony can't play guitar. Why did he buy this guitar? Stop that. Is he gonna sign the guitar and sell it? You could make money that way. Do that. You're not gonna learn how to play guitar. Sign this guitar. Someone might buy it, actually, if Tony signs it.
Hey, what's going on? This video's for them ladies out here, traveler. If any of you ladies got a sofa for me to sleep on, or a bed, let me know. I'm learning music. I'm a beginner, a guitarist. I've been trying, you know. Oh yeah, serenading these ladies here. Oh yeah, serenading these ladies. Anyways, let me know, ladies, even gentlemen. I'm out here in Syracuse, New York.
I'm not really sure what brand it is, but as long as like, I don't know, an actual guitar company made it, it won't be that bad. Well, you can't really tell the difference in sound between a really expensive guitar and like a mid guitar. It's just like one's gonna be easier to play than the other. So like, I would buy this guitar, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really even care like what make it is, as long as there's no dead notes or anything on the fretboard that you can't fix with like adjusting the truss rod or some shit.
We out here. Today's my last
Probably not a truss rod on that, actually.
day at the hotel. I got to be out here by 12. Yeah, so, you know. Anyways, I got a few bags in here. If there's any fans that, you know, can hold a few bags for a few weeks, you know, till I get my new pad, let me know.
This is the other thing too. Like, since everyone has a cell phone these days, there's guitar tuners on a cell phone. Like, you could download a free one and you can tune your guitar like with your cell phone these days. Back in the day, you need to buy a guitar tuner or like have a tuning fork, so like you hit it and then you like tune the guitar to that pitch. Or if you had a phone, an old phone with a dial tone, that the like I think was like an A, like you could tune your guitar to that. That's how you had to tune a guitar back in the day. I'm making myself sound old right now. So Tony, like, he could teach himself how to play guitar pretty easily. He could watch a couple of YouTube videos and he could get a guitar tuner app. He should get on it.
But we out here, the budget in, serenading the ladies, having a good time. Hey, what's going on?
Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's gonna show it again, but I just see the guitar is an electric acoustic guitar. It probably has a tuner built into it.
Videos for them ladies out here, traveler. If any of you ladies got a sofa for me to sleep on or a bed, let me know. I'm learning music. I'm a beginner, a guitarist. I've been,
I wish I could just rewind. There's no like scrolling bar to fast forward or rewind, but basically there's a little module thing on the side of the guitar that you can do stuff with it. I had an electric acoustic guitar before, so that it usually has a tuner built into it. I think Tony could tune it himself, actually.
I've been trying, Oh yeah, serenading these ladies here. Oh yeah, serenading these ladies.
I'm trying
Anyways, let me know, ladies, even gentlemen. I'm out here in Syracuse, New York.
You can kind of see it there.
We out here. Today's my last day at the hotel. I got to be out here by 12. Yeah, so anyways, I got a few bags in here. If there's any fans that can hold a few bags for a few weeks, till I get my new pad, let me know. But we out here.
Can you see it? Can you see what? Can you see that thing right there? It's very hard to make out. It's black, and it has buttons on it.
The budget in, serenading the ladies.
Which means there's probably a jack. Oh, that's a way better angle. This is like, I think you can see that. You can see that there's something bulging out, right? So there's probably like a jack input down here as well.
Having a good time.
What is all that shit? Way too cute. I love cougars and doggies.
Somebody call a plumber?
We didn't call any.
I thought the dog's tongue was
Somebody
on
call a
mustache.
plumber?
We didn't call anybody to fix the restaurant. We didn't call you.
Excuse me? I know you didn't, but your boss called me.
My boss didn't call you too.
Excuse me? Can you verify that?
Who called you? Yeah.
My boss told me to come to the nail spa right here.
The name of the nail spa.
Excuse me?
You know the name of the nail spa?
Yes, it's on your door, sir.
Tell me the name of the nobody. We have on our staff to take care of that one.
I have to do my job. Are you gonna pay my bills?
No, I don't.
You got
I don't
$100?
call you.
We didn't call
I don't
you.
call you.
You call your boss again, please.
Yeah.
Call your boss again, make sure.
Let me see the phone.
Yeah, just
Go get it.
Yeah, you
I need to do
No,
my
sir,
job.
sir,
Sir, we have the people to do
Is this inspiration for Tony? Is Tony planning on doing this? Because he's a comedian now?
that job.
Yeah. Just leave, sir.
I like how he just like started calling himself a comedian out of jail when I don't think he's changed anything about himself. He just kind of like shows us what he does every day. He's not really doing any comedy other than like just being himself. Like himself is a character, but it's not intentional. You know what I mean?
Please.
I'm a worker, sir.
But we didn't call you.
We didn't call you.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I'm gonna get in trouble now with my job.
We don't call you. We don't call your boss. Okay?
Let me.
No, you don't have to. Oh, sorry. Call the police. Tell them call the police. Okay?
It's just I don't really care about other people's photos. What the fuck, Tony? What is this? No answer. I called him both times. I left several messages. Auburn, Syracuse, Cash App. The city of Auburn and Syracuse, Cash App, Tony. All right. Venmo. Donations are always appreciated. Thanks to my fans, I will be walking the downtown streets of Syracuse, New York tonight. So apparently, you reach out to the donation center and the Auburn Rescue Mission. On the road again, checking out of 154. On the road again, Traveler, Tony Michael Johns, and he's got, that's an interesting bag. What are those, pickles or cucumbers? Dancing at the beach? Who thought that up? That's weird. McDonald's bag full of trash.
Jeez, what a crazy week. This week's been a week I will never forget, for real. I'll never forget this week. This is all the stuff here. All the pizzas, swigs, towels. Crazy day. Crazy week too. Yeah, I'm gonna be walking the streets now. I gotta go down to Walmart, grab me a few cosmetics for the road, and figure it out from there. I'm gonna be leaving a few bags here at the hotel desk, just because I can't take all this with me. So, yeah, I'm out here east side Syracuse. I can't.
You think he's gonna lose? What do you guys think will happen? We'll run a poll. Do you think he's gonna find a place to stay, or do you think he's gonna be on the streets?
Take it all with me, so I'll have to hopefully come back and get it, maybe tomorrow or later tonight, because I can't take it all with me. It's too much stuff. So, ladies, man, here we're signing out of this Hotel 154. Like I said, I didn't want to trash the place, so I have, taken all my garbage out, out on the front there. But yep, got my worker jeans on here. Got the boots on. I'm going to be going down to Wally World. Donations are appreciated. I got to grab me a few groceries, a few swigs at Wally World. And we're gonna be hitting the road here, guys. So, beautiful day today, and let the good times roll. Traveling man here. Work. Ladies man. Whew, ladies man here. Checking out. Just barely checked out. I had nowhere to go. I've called the rescue mission a few times, left them a few phone calls.
Why do we have like a piece of paper with Tony written on it?
A few messages. They haven't gotten back to me.
Why is all of his stuff say Tony on it?
But I'm leaving this bag here. I got 2 bags there that I can't take with me. So, East Syracuse at the hotel here.
You're just leaving your bags at the hotel? What? So, okay. So all the stupid shit you bought in the past week, you're not taking with you? Because you bought too much stuff? Like, this is what I mean. This is like the frustrating aspect of Tony Michael Johns. So I don't know how many hundreds of dollars like that was that he's just leaving there. He also he doxed himself. Like, people know where this hotel is. They're just leaving it here. Put his name on it. Hopefully people don't take it. He's probably never coming back to this hotel again. This crazy guy.
If anybody, I don't know, if anybody wants some or whatever, come grab them and just shoot me a text. Maybe I can pick them up, when I get my new place. But can't take them with me, so I gotta leave them here for now. I got my name on there, Tony, like a Magnum thin wrapper. But anyways, let me know if anybody can, store them for a few weeks. I can pay a storage fee, so let me know.
Are you going to offer to sleep with their wife as the storage fee? Is that what you mean by paying the storage fee?
We out here. I'm a man of my word. Got my guitar, got my bag, got my boots. Yeah, I'm on the road. There's a lot of jealousy in this world. I've actually made it. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm actually, going places and doing stuff with my life. And see, in this world, it's pretty sad, because a lot of people in this world, hear me out, a lot of people in this world don't want to see other people succeed in life. For real. I have what I need, you know what I'm saying? I have my bag, I have my fans, and I have myself. And I have my car. My car is my 2 legs. It's pretty sad in this world.
My car is my 2 legs? I've never heard anybody say that. I have my car, but what I mean by that is my 2 legs.
People don't want you to succeed, so I'm succeeding. Turning hate into money, let's go. Woo! Come on, word. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy waiting for my Uber. And cops are here again. It's crazy. Yeah, glad I'm leaving this hotel. It's been pretty wild. It's been a good week, but a stressful week. Cops here again. Man, craziness. I don't know. It's pretty wild. Maybe a sting operation? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's that.
I've never seen this many cops so much in my life. Crazy. I don't know what's going on. Crazy. Waiting for my Uber. It's crazy. Crazy. And my Uber, thanks to Lynn. You know, you're a sweetie.
Oh, Lynn? Like Lynn Rossi? His ex now?
I'm at Walmart. Grab a few groceries. You know, a few cosmetics. I appreciate you, sweetie. For real. Thank you. You're probably about the only real, true lady that's really been there for me. You and, believe it or not, Katie. So, I really appreciate you, Lynn. For real. One day I would love to pay you back, sweetie. For real. Sugar Mom.
Sugar bot. Yeah?
Thanks, sweetie. I can't wait to see you next week, Lynn. For real. Thanks for everything. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you.
Imagine being this Uber driver listening to this.
Ooh, ladies, man, here ended up boogieing out of that situation too.
What do you mean boogie out of that situation? He's like, I got out of a precarious situation. I also still don't believe that him offering to sleep with some guy's wife got him kicked out of a mall that had nothing to do with the guy.
I don't know what was going on. Cops ended up showing up. I ended up hopping in the Uber. My lady friend, Lynn, ended up getting me out of that. That's another sticky situation. I'm here at the burning area. I ended up weaseling
Were the cops there for you?
myself out of that situation too. We out here working, baby. Let's go. Working. Got my bag, got the guitar. We go.
Got a Sprite, a Mountain Dew Kickstart, and some other soft drink. Mamma mia.
Let's go, man. Ladies, man, here. Working all day long.
Worker.
You gotta know where to go, so start making some more comedy, doing some music downtown here. I think it might rain, so we out here. It's in the burning area. Focusing on myself, doing me. What's going on? Ladies, man, here. We have made it back to the east side. We out here, baby. I don't know what this place is. I don't have my contacts and my glasses.
So we don't know where we are at all? We're just at some... I think this is a nice place. This is just where I am. I don't know where it is.
But we out here traveling, man. Officially homeless. Nowhere to stay, no sofa, nowhere to go.
Tom Segura's gonna eat this up. Tom will save him. If anybody will save him, Tom will save him.
That's what you call life. And that's what you call hate. And jealousy and intimidation.
How is it jealous? I don't get the jealousy angle. You're homeless because people are jealous of you. Like, how does that work?
100. For real. I see it all day long. I'm a solo man.
I'm so jealous of Tony, the homeless man.
Ladies, man, here. Working and having fun, baby. Let's go. Woo! Come on, girl. Yep. I had it all, and now I have nothing. We going straight to the top, baby. Let's go. Woo! Woo! What's going on, ladies? Getting a nice little pump for you ladies. Woo! A nice little pump.
Nice little what?
Ooh, tall, skinny, handsome man right here.
He's going back to jail soon. He's like, all right, I'll switch to OnlyFans. Tony, you can't do OnlyFans homeless in public. You're gonna get hit with an indecent exposure. Oh my god.
Working, man. Trying to make it in the industry. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo! For all the haters, I got the hater shades on. Woo! Let's go. That's my end goal right there. My Cadillac. 100. That will be my home for a very, very long time. Right there. That's my end goal. Having a Cadillac and living in that. To all the people that hate on OnlyFans workers. Woo! We out here. That was my goal. Go down to Las Vegas, get paid, get my Cadillac. That was gonna be my home. Oh yeah.
What's with the hobos always like wanting to live out of Cadillacs? Cadillac CTS. What kind of Cadillac?
We out here
am I
taking
gonna get?
a little breather, you know. Got some rigs over here. We out here. East side Syracuse, baby. Getting me a nice workout. Real nice workout. All day long. Taking a little breather on the side of the road here. But, yo, check it out. I got some good weight here. Nice little workout, you know what I'm saying? So, feels good, you know. Pumping some iron, baby. Let's go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Give me big, baby. Come on, girl. We out here. We're struggling, to be honest, you know. The only thing I'm really struggling right now for is moolah.
Start playing guitar on the street.
To be honest with you, I'm struggling hard for cash. So, it is what it is. Other than that, my
Sell those chains.
life's straight 100%. I
Chains are probably fake.
got the fame. I need the cash. You know? So, it is what it is. Worker.
It's a bad look to like be wearing chains that you're trying to make it look like you're flexing. Like, look how much money I got. And you're like, I don't have any money, guys. Help me out. Go sell your fucking chains if they're actually worth anything.
Ladies, man, back in another Uber. Using up all my Uber credits today.
Why are we wasting money on Ubers? We don't even have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Got a good driver, man. He's a good driver. Nice man. Yes, sir. Beautiful car, too. Oh, yeah. Good man. But yeah, I'm on my way now downtown. I was lost over there on the east side, so thanks to this man, he's getting me out of there. So on my way downtown, gonna, hopefully it don't rain. It looks like it's gonna rain, but I have contacted, a few charities. Hopefully they can, help me out. But with my OnlyFans and with my social media donations, DSS will not house me. I'm being for real. I've said it, a few weeks back too. Just because I make too much, and I'm an independent contractor. I'm like a business owner, so they won't
Did he just say he makes too much?
house me. It's crazy. Alrighty, so we are back in downtown
Tony's like, I have $0. They're like, that's too much money to stay here.
Syracuse. Now I know where I'm at. So bags there. On to the next destination, next location here. Ladies, man. Worker.
Hopefully the shelter. What is this? Parade sponsor. Community resources.
We're at the bookstore here.
Oh, yeah, the bookstore.
Reading this, a good magazine, but it's raining outside right now. The weather out here in tired. It's been a long adventure today. The weather out here in upstate New York, Syracuse, it's been really weird lately. Real up and down, Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's rainy. It's weird. Right now it's raining, so it is what it is. I'm reading this magazine, It's a pretty good magazine. It's about love, At the end of the day, it's free to be nice. It does not cost a thing to be nice. That's today's lesson. It doesn't cost a thing to be nice. It's free. Love is free. Down here, DSS, they cannot house me. Got bumping some park there. It's nice down here though. I make too much, to be honest with you. So, I make way too much. It's messed up. I got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Shelters are all packed. They're full down in Syracuse. It is what it is. I'm on the streets. We out here. Straight up, we out here. On the streets for the night. This is why I'm a solo dude. I don't like people. Straight up. People bug me. For real. For real, people bug me. So I am on the streets for the night. I got nowhere to go. Shelters are
People bug you. Oh,
full. It's a weekend. Of course they full. So DSS cannot house me. It is what it is, you know. So I'm on the streets tonight. You know what? At the end of the day, nobody cares. So we out here, baby. Woo! Let's go.
uh-oh. Angry Tony's coming out. The 90s are circling back. Are they? Fucking love the 90s. Wally B. World. Tony, I don't like when you play copyrighted music. Can't hear you, die.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to be honest with you. You know, being incarcerated, I mean, it helps some people, but like, when you get out and you end up like losing everything in like 6 weeks, to be honest, it just pisses people off more. You know, I've never been like angry or like a violent dude, but it's like,
Except when you punched your mom in the face and went to go fight your stepdad and got into a fist fight with your landlords. Except all those times, that was like in the last month.
this is crazy, to be
Minus the mom thing.
honest with you. Seriously, it's very, very sad. And now I see why criminals go back to jail. I see it now. For real. It's sad what the government does to people. It ain't right. For real. Like, to be honest with you, right now, how things sit, I'd be way better off in jail. Call me crazy, but I'm being for real. I'd be way better off in jail. Because tonight, I'll be sleeping on the street. Because I make too much. You know what I'm saying? Because of my OnlyFans and my social media donations. It's sad, but it's true.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, so what do we do? Is he just gonna need to get more donations for a hotel, or is he expecting someone to take him in? Like, it doesn't, literally, it contradicts itself. I have no money. I make too much money, they won't shelter me. Why are you disclosing the donations? I bet you if you showed them the OnlyFans and the Instagram paychecks, maybe they're actually a lot. But if he's only made, when did he get out of jail? Actually, I can't even remember. Do you guys remember when he got out of jail? I'm just trying to gauge like how much $2,000 is in the amount of time he's been out.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out here tonight, but I'll be alright, you know. Probably just walk around and I don't know if there's any, bars open till, 2, 3 in the morning, or I don't know, try to figure out something open late, just hang out there, relax, kick back for a little bit. But it's kind of wild. Yeah, so I'm out on the street, so.
Did he say the government was doing stuff to him? I was like putting some food away. So I was like, I probably won't miss anything important.
It is what it is. I'm better off out on the street, because if I go back to Auburn, it's kind of sad. I'll just probably end up getting set up again by my folks out there.
What do you mean set up? Don't go near your folks.
The only person, so I know it's all confusing. It is what it is. So I gotta, so I just gotta focus on me and just be solo. So yeah, my whole family has a restraining order against me. 5-year restraining order. It's pretty well.
But like, what does that tell you? We've seen Tony's texts between him and his stepdad, and they weren't nice. Tony was actually like, that was the first thing I was like, whoa. I'm surprised that Tony wrote this. And I was like, I would even have been like, Tony didn't write this, but Tony posted it. Tony posted the text messages thinking that it made him look good, but he was like basically like, fuck you, I'm gonna be famous. I don't need any of you anyways. I'm gonna fight you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like just super cocky asshole shit that like James Soroka does. Like I can't get behind that. So I could only imagine, and especially if that's what Tony's showing us, like what else he isn't showing us, right? And Pauly G seemed like a pretty cool guy. I don't think Pauly G is an unreasonable person. So I can only imagine what else Tony has done to them.
Wow, too. So, you know, when I got out of jail.
His Instagram is Tony Michael Johns 96.
I was only in jail for like 6 weeks. Right when I got out, I went down to the DSS office, and the chick that used to hook me up with housing, and I shouldn't say this, with like
These are all Instagram stories from today.
Like food stamps and stuff. She ended up getting fired. She don't even work there anymore. So it's crazy, and I shouldn't even say that, to be honest. But that's probably the reason why she was let go. Because she'd hook me up, you know, with food stamps and, you know, and hotels and stuff. I don't know, I don't know. She might have liked me, I don't know, to be honest with you. But she was a very, very nice lady to me, you know, and she saw a lot of potential in me. And I went back down to DSS when I first got out of jail, and they're like, we can't do nothing for you. So it's sad, but it's life. Just want to say I really appreciate, you know, my old coworker, Britt, for the donation. I now have a room for the night. It's already booked. I'm gonna boogie on down there. This bar is super nice, actually. It's like a bar / restaurant. So, anyways, Brett, I will get you that money tomorrow morning. Ex-coworker, Lowe's coworker. I appreciate you, brother, for real, man. You've always been there for me, Brett, so I will grease your palms tomorrow morning when I get my OnlyFans check. Thanks, bro. And yes.
Okay. So Brett came in clutch.
From here on out, brother, I will be way more smarter with my money.
Do you think he will be? Alright, so he got a place. Or he got money at least for a place, right? We're gonna spend it on a hotel, right, Tony?
I'll get your palms greased this morning. Thanks, Brett. You the man, partner. For real. Thanks.
On my way back to a new hotel.
Yeah, it feels good, you know. Thanks, thanks to a few special people in my life, you know. Donations are coming in hot, so, yeah, I've got a few nights, so, you know. Yeah, that's amazing, for real. You know, Brett, number one. And number two, my hairdresser. I haven't seen her in a long time, you know, because I've been cutting my own hair. But Danielle, you're an absolute sweetie. Seriously, thank you, sweetheart. Danielle and Brett, I appreciate you guys, for real. Seriously.
Like I said, a million people see your Instagram. Somebody's gonna be like, I feel bad for him.
Brett at Lowe's and Danielle at Cost Cutters in Auburn, New York. They both workers.
And the cycle continues. You know what I mean?
And they know me very, very well. So, we out here. Thanks, you guys. For real. You're the best. Thank you.
So he's a king again. Fucking hate country.
beautiful sunset tonight. Just wanted to let you know, ladies, man, I got a hotel.
Going back to the Red Roof Inn? Wait, was the Red Roof Inn the hotel he just came from? Can't hear you, Tony. Does he not watch any of these back? Like, he should know by now that we can't hear him when he's got the music going. I got my hater shades. I spelled hater wrong.
We are good.
Fucking stupid thing. Got my hater shades on. Tony Michael Johns, aka the ladies man, got me pad for a little bit. Enjoy your stay. Got on my hater shades. The Red Roof Inn. I turn hate into money. Tony Michael Johns.
We are good. Ladies man's got this room for a few nights here. You know, gotta call a few temp agencies tomorrow. And, you know, get this ball rolling here. We out here. Yep. Oh, yeah. We are out here. Whoo, yeah. Boy, I'm a happy man. Happy boy here. One happy boy. I'm doing just fine. 100%. I do just fine on my own. Perfect. This is all I need, for real. Mirror. That's all I need. Perfect. Bed. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, look at the pillows. Oh, Tom, oh, look at them pillows, partner.
Tom.
Perfect. Couple extra towels. Perfect. Woo! Come on, go. Let's
Uh-oh. Fucking pizza parties.
so we are.
So, he's not being smarter with his buddy.
Out in Syracuse, Red Roof. We on the back row here. This is what you call a party row. Oh yeah, back row, party row. Yep, back row, party row. It's super, super hot in Syracuse today, to be honest with you. But yeah, we out here. Back row, we at the party row. Oh yeah, back row, party row. Yep. Yep, yep. Back row, party row. Tony Michael Jones, worker, got me a nice room. All day long. Back row.
But you're not gonna stay in the room, are you? You're gonna go, like, to the mall. Shit during the day. Tony.
Party row. Oh, yeah. Come on, girl. Oh, lady.
Oh, Tom posted that he hates pillows at the hotels. Okay. I was like, why is he, like, what's with telling Tom about the pillows?
I am waiting for my pizza party. Whoo, what's going on, ladies? Yes, sir, ladies man here. And gentlemen, we out here. Woo, come on, girl. Oh, baby, you already know what time it is, baby. Woo. Man. Ooh.
Time to take our shirts off to eat pizza?
Take off my shirt, baby.
What is this?
Yo, check it out here, ladies man here. We got me a pizza party. Oh yeah, baby.
Papa John's again? Why Papa John's? Why is always... I hate this. I hate this new season of Tony. It's such a letdown. I was so excited when he got out of jail. This is the worst. Bring back the Domino's and the Little Caesars.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's floppy as shit.
Give me a
Not even cooked.
nice big old sliver. I love Papa John's. That Domino's.
Why don't you call it Papa Jones? Since you're yourself Tony Jones, but your name's Johns.
Thanks. I'm a hungry boy.
Alright, he should have more, because that took how long? Like an hour to get through all those? Let's see what else he's been doing. Come on, what the fuck's happening? He's outside. Why are we outside? I'm gonna check out so much fucking country music in post. Yeah, it's not even slices and sticks anymore. It's slivers from Papa John's. Blech. I hope we get to look back on this day and be like, fuck, remember when Tony was calling himself a traveler eating Papa John's, pissing everyone off? Like, thank God he got over that hurdle. I really hope that we can look back and say that. Why Nelly them? Yeah, I don't know. Watch him just like walk around all night. Be like, you know, I appreciate the room, but I just felt like walking around all night like I was homeless. Like, that'll be hilarious if he does that.
Ladies, man, here, worker. I am, sorry, I'm trying to light up the road here. I'm on my way back to the hotel, the last hotel, to grab my items. The guy said that.
Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So he's going back to the other hotel to grab the bags that he left there and bring it back to this one. It's a nighttime mission. When was this? This was posted 41 minutes ago, so he started this trip at like after 10 p.m.
He was holding for me. The 2 bags that I left over here, I gotta pick those up and bring them back to my other room over here. So, you know, my hands were full today, so I could only take so much with me. And now I'm actually on my way back to grab those 2 bags. Hopefully they're still there. And if they're not still there, it is what it is. We'll get some more stuff down the road, but I'm back down here staying at the red roof, and hopefully my bags are still at the American, I think it was the American budget or the American best, you know, cheaper hotel. So hopefully they're still there. If they're not, I'll just get new ones. Heck with it. It is what it is. So that's amazing. This man was actually a man of his word, and nobody helped me, you know.
What about, what was it, Daniel? No, Danielle and... The 2 people donated to you. That's why you have this other hotel. What do you mean no one helped you?
With my items today, and I promised that man, I said, hey, you know, give me a few hours. Let me figure out a place to stay, and I'll come back and grab my items. And, you know, that man helped me out, you know. So, I got a new place to stay for a few nights, and I got my items. All my items, they're all memories to me. They mean a lot to me. I thought there was going to be an altercation, but the man, he was a man of his word, and I respect that 100%. When I get another 400 bones, I'll be back here. I really like this place. I just have to get 400 bones. But yeah, you know, I really appreciate this man. Really do. Thanks, brother. Seriously, man, that really means the world to me.
See, I like when Tony's grateful and stuff. I doubt he posts anything else since we watched like that 2 minutes of stuff, but I'm gonna start seeing up later. Catch the end of his stuff. It's crazy that I swear to I guess I didn't watch Tony right at the end of the stream yesterday. I was gonna say he streamed forever yesterday. and we still watched stuff from the night before. And I wanted to put Tony on the back burner anyways. I was like, ugh. Bleh, Tony's evil, but I don't know. You guys would miss him. Some of you guys would miss him. I guess that's it. That's all for tonight. I need to run away. I'll put something on the server if you guys want. But other than that, I'm calling it a day. We'll see what's happening tomorrow. But thanks everyone, and I will see you all the next time I see you. It'll be tomorrow for me. I don't know about you guys.